Hi, I'm Kathy Hargrove here at Pacific Beach Library. And today I'm going to share with you one of the most beautiful trees in the city. It's the flowering tree, the golden medallion, and I'll go over the characteristics of the tree so you'll be able to identify it. It's also referred to as the Cassia letophilia. All right, we're now in front of the library, and this is where the trees are planted adjacent to the street here. Since it is the 1st of May, the trees are not, they're just starting to germinate, the leaves are starting to come, so this isn't the best time to look at them, but they're on their path to being a gorgeous tree. The flowering trees are located throughout San Diego, and these trees are native of Brazil, and they were introduced into California about 40 years ago, and they've done very well in our climate. The entire orchard of trees comes alive just with brilliant deep yellow flowers occurring in groups on 6-inch spikes. They almost look like a basketball-sized flower, clustered, each composed of 30 to 50 bright yellow flowers. It's great for shading because of its canopy growth is in an umbrella fashion, making it good for the landscaping and shading. The weeping branches hang down in absence if the trees are not pruned. And then later in the year, they are followed by foot-long dark seed pods.
Hi, my name's Rob. I work at the library here. Today I'm going to talk to you about these gold medallion trees we have here. Now these are great trees. We're still in early May, so things haven't started to grow yet. But as we can see, the leaves are starting to come in. During the summer, there's going to be all sorts of these golden flowers just absolutely all over the trees. After that, they will kind of turn into the seed pods that we see littering the grounds today. And then once the seed pods mature, they'll naturally fall like they have now. And the cycle will continue from there. If you want to grow your own trees, we'll show you a couple tricks to hopefully get some seeds going. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to look for a seed pod that's fallen to the ground and nice and matured. We're going to look for ones that are still in one piece. We want them to be in pretty good shape. Next, we're going to go ahead and open it up and take the seeds out. It can be a little tough. At first, I tried just using my hands to break them apart, but that wasn't working so well, so I went ahead and grabbed some pliers. But it turns out the ones I grabbed were a little small, so I had to resort to getting the big guns. I wanted to point out that we got most of these growing tips from Pat Welser's website. There'll be a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. Once you get them all taken out, we're going to go ahead and put them in a jar. We're going to fill it up with some freshly boiled water. Go ahead and seal it up. And we're going to go ahead and put it in a place where kids aren't going to be able to grab it because these are toxic, so we want to keep them away from anybody that might accidentally come in contact with them. And we're going to check back on it tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day, and we can take a look at these seeds. They look very different now. You can see that the outer shell has kind of dissolved. Now there's some pulp on the outside of the seeds. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the ground, and hopefully we'll get a tree. And if anything does come up, we're going to make a follow-up video, so stay tuned for that. But if nothing comes up, then don't expect anything.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little video we made for you on the golden medallion trees. And we have 20 of them here. We tried to point out some of the characteristics so that when you're in another part of San Diego, you can identify them. But please come over here this summer. These gorgeous blooms will stay in effect all summer long.